Krugman model. Krugman model actually ଗୋଟେ ଇକୋନୋମିକ୍ସ ଥିଲେ ପଲ୍ କର୍ଗମ୍ୟାନ୍, ଯିଏ 2008 ମସିହାରେ ନୋବେଲ ପ୍ରାଇଜ୍ ପାଇଥିଲେ। ସେ କହିଲେ ଯେ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ କହୁଛି ଯେଉଁ ଆମ ଡେଭିଡ୍ ରିକାର୍ଡୋ ଥିଲେ, ସେ କମ୍ପାରେଟିଭ୍ ଆଡ଼ଭାଣ୍ଟେଜ୍ ଥିଓରି ଦେଇଥିଲେ। ଟ୍ରେଡ୍ ହୁଇଚ୍ ଇଚ୍ ଅଦର, ମାନେ ଇଏ କହୁଥିଲେ ଯେ ଦୁଇଟା କଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ଅଛନ୍ତି, ଗୋଟେ ହେଉଛି ଲେବର ଇଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସିଭ୍ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରି, ଗୋଟେ ହେଉଛି କ୍ୟାପିଟାଲ ଇଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସିଭ୍ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ଅଛି। ସେ ଦୁଇଟା କଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ଅଲଗା ଅଲଗା ପ୍ରଡ଼କ୍ଟ ବନାଉଛନ୍ତି, ସେମାନେ ଦୁଇଟା ଭିତରେ ଟ୍ରେଡ୍ କରିବେ। ଆଜି ରେଟ୍ ସେମାନେ ଗେନ୍ କରିବେ ଫ୍ରମ୍ ଟ୍ରେଡ୍। ବଟ୍ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଡ୍ୟୁରିଂ 20th ସେଞ୍ଚୁରୀ ଆସିଗଲା, ଦେଖିଲେ ଯେ ସେୟାର ଇନକ୍ରିଜ୍ ହେଇଯାଉଛି, ମାନେ ଏତେ ଲାର୍ଜ ପରିମାଣରେ ଟ୍ରେଡ୍ ହେଉଛି ଯେ କିଛି ଜିନିଷରେ କିଛି ଜିନିଷ ଫଳରେ କ'ଣ ନା କହିଲେ ସେଇଟା ଇଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଭେରି ଡିଫିକଲ୍ଟ ଟୁ ଏକ୍ସପ୍ଲେନ୍ ଦ କମ୍ପାରେଟିଭ୍ ଆଡ଼ଭାଣ୍ଟେଜ୍। So at that time, during 1979, the Paul Krugman came into existence and gave his new trade international theory that is called Krugman model. In his model, he said about trade between similar countries. Though Krugman is not the first person who observed that countries are trading with each other with same feature. It is the first vessel to observe that. But Krugman is the person who explained it in very easy way, in simple manner that everyone can understand that both the countries are trading with each other with similar feature. So he gave an statement that trade between similar countries in his book Journal of International Economics in 1979. As per him, trade between similar countries means, so let's understand similar countries. Let's suppose before this new trade theory, let's put HO model. There are two countries, this is country A and country B. Country A, it is capital intensive, capital abundant country. Country B is labor abundant country. So country A produces capital intensive goods, but country B produces labor intensive goods. So country B exports to country A labor intensive goods and imports capital intensive goods from country A. But in new trade theory, Krugman said that let's suppose two countries, US and Sweden. Sweden is capital intensive goods country and US is capital intensive countries. In Sweden they are producing car, which is capital intensive goods, and in USA they produce cars, which is capital intensive goods. They both export to each other, import to each other. They export to each other and import from each other. So at that time, at that place, HO model, comparative model fails to explain why it is happening. So Krugman said that trade between similar countries can be happened. In his theory, he took two assumptions. First assumption is called consumer preference, diverse choice of brands. Means consumers should prefer different kind of brands, different kind of taste. Means if consumer do not demand different kind of brand or different kind of trade, so why they demand it? Why different country produce different kind of country? Let's suppose India produces Mahindra car, Germany produces Volvo car. If consumer of India did not demand the Volvo car, why the country export the Volvo car to us? Since we have our made in India car, Mahindra, Tata. So consumers would have choice of brands. The second assumption is the production favors economies of scale. It means that if a country opens its farmer industry different all over the world, then it needs more cost. So he first equals this economies of scale. But production favors economies of scale. Means when production increases, cost of production decreases. This economies of scale said that. So they prefer that producer or car or countries should establish max to max one or maybe just one for the production of any commodity. This in conclusion, production favors economies of scale. So he gave diagram. In y-axis, this is x-axis. X-axis he takes cost of trade, and in b-axis he takes share of either region in manufacturing. मीन्स जो प्रोड्यूस करुँच केते से शेयर करुँच. दिस इज ऑल अबाउट Krugman मॉडल. थैंक यू.